Hi everyone, Melissa from Fresh Blooming Clothing, and this morning I went to our regular Goodwill, which does not take any percentage off. It's not like half off a certain tag or dollar days or the bins. So I don't go there on a regular basis, but I did have a $10 off coupon. So here's what I got. The first thing is Athleta. And they wanted $4.99, and it's a swim dress. It is missing, oh no it's not. The cups are just like smushed in there. I'm gonna have to pull them out. But it's got a shelf bra with removable cups that are very smushed in there. Looks like somebody washed them with the cups in it. There we go. This will probably bring about maybe $20, $25. Next, I've already hung things up. So next is a swimsuit. I really like the style of it, and I had to hit a $50 mark for the $10 off coupon. So I had like 2 items in the cart just in case, and this was one of my just in case items. It was $4.99, and it's Leilani, which I don't think is like a ridiculously great brand. But I really like the style of it. It's a one piece with a halter, removable neckline, and it's got this unusual shape to it. And of course I always check the crotch, and it's really clean. Check that. Next, I have shorts by the brand Lucy. And this has a fold down or fold over yoga style waist. There's a little coin pocket in the back. Great for running, $2.49. They had this in the swimsuit section because it has shorts, like a liner underneath. I guess you could wear these for swimming or running. Our Goodwill is right down the road. It's like less than 2 miles from us, and so it's really close to the beach. And so the swimwear section is like a rack or 2. So there's always a lot of swimwear. Next is for me, like you couldn't tell. It's turquoise, and it says Alvins Island. It looks brand new. And it's 100% cotton. It's from Alvins Island, which is a touristy shop. I think they have Alvins Island elsewhere, but there's one on Anna Maria. And they wanted $1.99. I wear my Anna Maria shirt all the time around, and mine's a little bit of a bigger size. I think this is gonna fit me well. It's a medium. Then we have Sundance, and I love this brand, and I rarely find it. I believe Kenny Rogers started this catalog company, and it's aqua, which we all know I love. It's got a lot of embroidery. It's very peasant-y. Maybe I'll throw boho or hippie festival, something like that in. And they wanted $4.49. Now, Goodwill puts their barbs right through, here, let me take this off, right through the shoulder, and usually they do a pretty decent job. I think this one's gonna leave a little bit of a hole because they just missed the seam. So we'll see when that comes out. I'll cut that out here in a second. Is this machine washable? I do wash a lot of my items, but not everything. Almost everything gets steamed though, because I think things look better when they're unwrinkled, hand wash. So I probably won't wash this unless I find a flaw. Real pretty. I'm still picking up LuLaRoe. Not if it's just a basic. This is a Randy, it's a good size, it's a medium. I loved the print. It's got the heathered gray Randy style sleeve, and it's blue and white stripes with fish. And the fish are such a weird color with gray. It's a brown and a rust color almost. Whoever does the LuLaRoe picking out of the colors, this is not a color combination I would normally go with. It does have the slightest bit of wear. Usually LuLaRoe has like a real crisp feeling to it. So I can tell somebody wore this, but I'm guessing they wore it maybe once. Is it made in the USA? No, this one's made in Mexico, so it's probably a newer one. Right? I kind of love it. I can't keep everything. This is being sold. I do have on the schedule sometime, and on the schedule I just mean like written down in a random notebook somewhere, is the idea to do a personal closet tour. And I'm waiting until I lose a bit of weight, which is the stupidest thing because you don't care if I lose a bit of weight, but I just feel self-conscious, of course. So I'm gonna start eating healthier tomorrow and see if it makes a difference in my body. It usually does. Not even weight gain, but just how I feel. Next is Chloe. There we go. And Chloe is a designer brand I rarely find. Oh, did I tell you what that shirt was? $4.49 for the LuLaRoe shirt. This was $5.99 for a dress. They missed it in their boutique section. It's like a really thick cotton denim, almost canvasy feel. And it reminds me of the 90s. It's got goring, where it's kind of a V insert, you know what I mean. The zipper is semi-exposed. It's just a weird piece. I might soak this. I don't know what size it is. It's probably like an extra small. Yeah, no size on it, so I'll have to measure it. But Chloe is hit or miss. I'll put a screenshot on the recent dresses. Some go really high and some just not. This one's white, so I am gonna soak this, I think. I hate to even guess with things like this. Maybe $40? This is authentic to vintage. This is definitely vintage. And my husband thinks it's like 60s, possibly 70s. So the label says Kimberly, 100% Trevira Star polyester. It's definitely polyester. I have to look up, Ellen DeGeneres, who I love, had a very similar style or print or pattern or something in my head. It's like stuck there, of her prom dress. So I have to look up what she wore. This is more of like a tomato red and white houndstooth, a woven houndstooth, and it's got these big chunky fake metal buttons. So funny. And it's a maxi. So long. It's in really good shape though. Somebody was really preserving this dress. The hemline is good. I didn't see any stains on it. How much did they want for this? Probably $5.99. $5.99. Somebody got a 70s party, a 60s party to go to. It's like thick too. You couldn't wear this outside in the summer. You would sweat. And I said I was never gonna pick up Tommy Hilfiger again. I did. These are shorts. They're high-waisted. $4.99. Probably see the high-waisted in the back more. And they're a size 9. They're Tommy jeans. So this is probably a late 90s, early 2000s label. And they have the giant patch in the back. And then both sides have the ribbon trim that say Tommy. And they've got hip pockets, little coin pocket. I think I'm gonna price them at $30. Then I have a Soma Bra. And thankfully this is saying what kind of bra it is. It's the Sensuous Sides Full Coverage Lace, and it's in a size 40C. It's in really good shape. I really debated whether to get this, but for $1.99, I could probably sell this for $15, $20. It's black and it's got really pretty lace in gray. And triple hooks in the back. It does have a little bit of wrinkling in the cups, but very slight. And not the last thing. The last thing I have here is a LL Bean Land's End. What was this? Land's End. It's a 12 long swimsuit in like a royal blue color. One piece, ruche sides on both sides, some ruching at the bust, underwire cups, and then it has a little bit of an X back. This is more of a modest style. Does it have the spot for, I always like to see if it has the place for cups or like cutlets or anything. I don't see that it does. Yeah. So somebody couldn't put in cups. And this was $4.99. I might try this on. I have a couple swimsuits for the pool now, but I just like something to pull on and not think about like twisting and sleeves falling down and things. So for when I'm swimming. Do I like that? I think I like that. And the last thing I already put in our cabinet, I'll insert a photo. Is a mini crock pot. I am starting to eat, I always say like I'm starting to eat healthy, but my regular diet is pretty healthy. It's not like I go to Taco Bell every day, which is something I would want to do all the time. French fries and tacos, oh my goodness, cheese. I could just go on and on about how much I love food. So I eat a lot of fruit, some vegetables, all raw. I don't love heated food, though I eat chicken on a fairly regular basis. But so when I eat really healthy, I mostly just eat raw fruits and vegetables. And I'll probably throw some seeds in there, like some raw seeds. So I'll go raw. I'm not going whole because I ordered some smoothies, like pre-mixed smoothies that have like chia seeds and stuff in them. But I have gone raw whole vegan before and my body benefited from it. So I'm hoping my body will benefit from this and I'll feel a little better. So I'll let you know how that goes. Here's how it's gonna go. I'm going to hate it, but I'm going to do it. So I'm not in love with mixed foods, which slushies are. I think they even send you like soups that can be eaten cold or warm. Like gagging from the thought. But I'm one of those people that if I have something in the house, like anything decent, that I will just eat the decent thing. Like when I get cherries for the first time, my diet, 90% of my diet's just gonna be cherries. So if I buy anything for my husband that I remotely love, like ice cream for him, I don't even love ice cream. I used to work in an ice cream place. Now I'm getting chatty. So he can only have vanilla ice cream in the house. We've tried ice creams that I enjoy and I'll eat and I'll get sick and then I'll eat it again. What is wrong? I don't know. So we don't keep anything in the house that I really love because I'm just going to eat it. My willpower, what food is so low. So I've cleaned out my pantry. I do have unsalted pistachios, which are okay, I like those. Apples, bananas, carrots. Somebody brought us over carrots from a garden, which look pretty good. They do need peeled, but I don't have a peeler, so I just might eat them without peeling them. Because if I use a knife to unpeel them, I'm bound to cut myself. I don't like using, this is gonna get so embarrassing. I don't like using the oven top, the stove top, because I've burnt myself after turning it off. Even though there's a light that says like it's still hot, I will fully place my hand and completely forget that I just used the oven. So I just try to stay away from the oven. I've cut myself on just about everything. We have a Ninja that I sold the extra blade. It didn't go well. It didn't go well. So my brain is not always all there. So the foods I like to eat are foods that don't need a knife, don't need heated up, are easy. So I'll be eating a lot of those, and we'll see how it goes. For the first week, it's gonna stink. And then I'll get used to it and I'll be fine. I don't know. So that's everything. So crock pot. So I got a crock pot. My husband's been wanting a crock pot. It's a tiny little crock pot. It's so cute. We don't have a ton of room to store stuff, and unless we leave it sit out on the counter, and I almost said set. Pennsylvania, where I'm from, people say like, leave that set out. Isn't that funny? But we don't have a ton of room on our counters. So unless we're using something every single day, like the Ninja my husband uses or the toaster he's now using, we usually just put things away. So a big crock pot is gonna take up too much room for how little we use it. The pool and the clubhouse area have grills, so occasionally he goes over and grills burgers for himself or something, and of course we have the stove. So will I use the crock pot? I don't know that I will. If the soup coming is really not great, I might try it warm, but the thought of warm soup, not loving that in my head, so I probably won't do that. But we have a crock pot. It was $6.99. $6.99 they wanted for this tiny little crock pot. I could probably get it for like $15 at Walmart, but whatever. So that was my entire haul. Bye.